Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. We are here every single day. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Haley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support, it's so much appreciated. Today we're going to be talking about none other than the Ingham family. Bet that surprised you. Right, I have problems. I think many people have issues with what went down last night, but they were so many issues. I think Sarah, you know what I think? I think overall what went down really showed up not just Chris and Sarah, obviously them mainly, but the whole family. Just showed them up to be what they are, and that is just thinking that they are a station above everybody else. And Sarah and Chris, it's just not true, is it? It really isn't true. How can I put this? Sarah, you're disgraceful. Chris, you're disgusting. Both of you together belong together. That is probably the nicest compliment I can pay you. So, Sarah going on about... Right, I'm going to have to quote you this because it was disgraceful. And she knows what she's doing. Obviously, she knows that it's going to get people's backs up, and rightly so, because, you know. So you've got, picture this, you've got the Sarah saying, "Good morning, I farm," in the only way that she knows how. And you've got the girls, as Esme and Isla, they come wandering in. They're all ready and set to go for their first big dance show, and they're wearing their dance uniform. Sarah says the following: "It doesn't matter that they're wearing. Basically, it doesn't matter that they're wearing their dance uniform. It doesn't matter if we know if they give away where the dance school is, because some of you stalking weirdos managed to find it out and post it all over online." Sarah Louise Twatty Ingham. Okay? You know full well nobody's posted the name of the dance school. Not that I've seen. And yeah, so I don't know where you've read it. Nobody. People know where the dance school is. People know the name of the dance school, but nobody has posted it for the very reason that it shouldn't be posted. Do you understand that? It shouldn't be posted online. It shouldn't be made known where they're going to dance. But who is it? You, Sarah, you, nobody else but you, allowed your daughters to be photographed at their dance school, and their dance school to post them on social media. And why did you allow that? Because you wanted the fame and the whatever it is else that you get from people knowing stuff about you. I don't know. But So you were the one that made this happen. If you had protected your daughters better, then nobody would know the dance school that they went to. They could have guessed it, but at the end of the day, it would have just been a guess. Nobody would have known. And when you say these stalking weirdos, who are you referring to exactly? Because I know for one thing, you don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to go to the dance school. You don't have to worry about anybody on Tattle, for example. I'm sure they have much better things to do than just pop down to your kids' dance. The people that you have to worry about are the ones that post such things as, OMG, their show was literally across the road from my flat. I can't believe I was so close in meeting you. Or, I met you guys that day. You've hearted it, so it must be true. I met you guys. So you had the so-called stalking weirdos meet you. Did you call them stalking weirdos when you met them? Did you? Or... And then you get the, I cannot believe anyone would do things like find out their dance school. No. Well, it was Sarah that put it out there in the first place. It's stupid that adults post that stuff, like what dance group they go to. Like, leave them alone. Or people like this one. Esme, I give you permission to have a boyfriend now. Do you not think that this type of people might be a better idea to kind of focus on, being the stalking weirdos? You dirty stalkers better stay away. This lovely family have worked so hard to keep everything private. Yeah, but little do they know that Chris and Sarah, mainly Sarah probably, are the ones that originally kind of put things out there because they want things to be talked about. It's how they get kind of, their kicks and stuff like that. Anyway, believe it or not, that wasn't the worst thing that you did in the vlog, was it, Sarah and Chris? I keep saying Sarah first. I'm sorry, it's just Sarah kind of gets to me, but Chris, you were equally as to blame for this. I cannot believe, I can't believe that the stalking weirdos thing and putting your kids' dance school out there for all to see wasn't as bad as what was coming up. You two are absolutely despicable, horrible human beings, and you are raising your kids to be the same way. And that's not a good thing. Strangely enough, we don't need another few Sarah Inghams walking around. We've already got Isabel basically up there as a Sarah sidekick. We don't need any more. Okay? It's enough. So the kids come back from the dance. Right, they have 3 dances over the course of 2 days, and the first dance they come back all full of vim and vigour and whatever else. And here are some quotes that you won't quite believe. Chris says to Esme and Isla, "You've got great stage presence. The only people who are smiling are you two. The only people smiling on stage are you two. You are the only 2 people who are smiling on stage. Chris, what the hell are you doing? There's a dance school full of kids in that show, and your kids were the only 2 that were smiling on stage. Are you saying that the rest of the kids are miserable. What are you trying to say? That you're actually slagging off all the other kids that were in the show because your two were the most amazing, wonderful, and couldn't be bettered. Esme jumps in. See, this is what I'm saying with, like, you know, raising your kids. Esme jumps in with, I was the only one who was smiling on stage. That statement there, Jesus, that statement there, this is why your kids are not going back to dance. They can't now. You've made it so they can't go. How anybody in that school will look at your kids and not hate them for what you've said and what you've allowed them to say is just, you've got to take a long, hard look at yourself. But it doesn't stop there. It gets worse. It really does. It gets worse. Sarah jumps in with, you have experience of being on stage. This is your dance school's first ever performance. Wow. Sarah, isn't it lucky that they had your girls to prop them up in what must have been a really nerve-wracking experience for that dance school? But your girls picked them up perfectly, didn't they? Because they have experience on the big stage. So I cannot, honest to goodness, I cannot believe what you two have said. Seriously, it is bad. This is the reason why your kids don't go to school or don't have any friends or don't have any social life, because you two as parents have bullied everybody and they're no longer liked. They don't have any friends because who wants to be friends with somebody that, I'm sorry, it is not, it is really, really bad. And they ended it off. Now, this is, right, I'm not dissing on Esme, right? But Chris, you needed to edit this out. You really, really needed to. And in fact, you need to teach your children to when to say things and when not to say things, because this I felt was really bad. Esme said, because Isla was sat right there, and Esme said, Isla had a different dressing room, but it was better because me and my friends had more space. I just feel that was kind of very, very not nice. And Chris, two things. One, you should have told her. You should have corrected her basically and said, you know. Secondly, you should not have left that clip in. But the worrying thing is that whereas sometimes in the past I might have thought that you were trolling or trying to incite hate on your kids, which is bad obviously, but on this occasion I don't think you thought that Esme said anything bad. You didn't believe that she did anything wrong, so why would you edit it out? That is what's absolutely insane in your head. Now, you ready for this one? Chris, and I quote, I so wish we could film the show. It sucks that we can't. Yeah, that smacks of that clip, that old clip of you in the swimming, and you were gutted that you couldn't film in the swimming and you didn't understand why and everything like that. But this is the same thing, isn't it? Why would you want to film in the dance show full of little girls in, you know, dance wear, right? So do you ever even think about things you say before you say them? Baffles me. Some stuff absolutely baffles me. Absolutely insane. This whole vlog was insane. Chris went on to say about how they didn't have a very good vlog because they did a lot of things that were not vloggable. But define not vloggable, Chris. You spent time with your friends. You went out for a meal. You had a meal out with your mum and dad. You had a meal with your friends as well. So why was that none of that vloggable? You spent your entire last 6 or 7 years vlogging things which are not vloggable, but you don't care because it brings in money. You know, all the private stuff with your kids, and that is vloggable to you. You have a very weird sense of right and wrong. So please, Sarah and Chris, please try and sort yourselves out. I know you're away. Well, no, you're back from holiday now, but you're going away in vlog time. You're going away again, which obviously the iFam are just gonna love, aren't they? The fact that you've been away, you've come back, you're going away again, you know, stuff like that. So I will bid you farewell for the day. Chris, Sarah, enjoy your day. It's lovely sunshine out there. Just go and Chris, kick a ball about with Jace. And I will see you again in the next video. Thank you all so much for joining me. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up. Comment everything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you're not new, still subscribe. Thank you so much. Please take care and see you soon. Bye bye.